Hey everyone, I'm Sophia and I'm here to introduce Graham Colton, a singer-songwriter that we interviewed in Mizner Park.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Amanda here with Graham Colton from the Graham Colton Band, and you guys are here tonight on tour with Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
It's very exciting.
Yeah. So how's the tour been going so far?
It's I've said this before. It's to say it's exciting.
Really? Why? Because the crowd's really, really pumped up?
Yeah, of course that. We're kind of a band that's been on the road for like 3 years, and this is the first tour we've ever done that's, Kelly's a superstar. She's, a worldwide phenomenon, young, attractive singer, performer, and songwriter from this last album. And, we don't have a song on MTV or VH1 or a big radio smash, so we've really had to kind of rely on just going from town to town for the last 3 years, just, kind of taking our music to bars and then moving up to clubs and clubs to theaters. And now we're getting to kind of connect with that MTV kind of audience in our most honest way, which is just playing live.
Don't give up on me. Yeah, don't give up on me. And you can drive it to wherever, to whatever.
Yeah, that's great. How did you guys decide to tour with Kelly Clarkson? Was it something that your record label decided to do?
No, she made the decision for us. She asked us personally.
Oh, so she's a fan of the music.
I think so. It's cool because Kelly and I are both from Texas, and
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but we just got a call and it was like, apparently Kelly was sitting in the room with a bunch of CDs, and ours was the only one that she liked.
Wow.
And then the first day we got on tour, she said the same thing. She was just like, I love your CD. I think definitely if you look at, where she's come from as an artist and where she's headed and where she is now, not only does it remind me of where I've kind of came from as writing songs as a 17 and 18-year-old in high school, and now being 23, writing songs about, experiencing life on the road and kind of being in a traveling circus. There's a lot of similarities between
It is
the
a
two.
traveling circus, I'm sure.
It most definitely is. So I think that, maybe she hears a little bit of that in in the album and in the songs.
Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me.
Let's talk about the album. It's called Drive.
It's called Drive.
And can you tell me a little bit about the sound?
Sure.
How many songs?
Well, it's called Drive for multiple reasons. One, just because, again, I think we've circled the country like 4 times in the last 3 years. I think I've calculated it out where I've spent, I think, like 300 days a year in a motel for the last 3 years.
Wow.
So we get off for Christmas, we get off for Thanksgiving, but really it's literally, we've just been on the road.
So
we wrote, sorry to interrupt.
No, it's fine.
We wrote the album on the road and literally in backstage areas and motel rooms, and we've been so fortunate to be asked by so many different bands to tour with them. The list goes on and on. Counting Crows, Dave Matthews, Maroon 5, John Mayer.
Don't give up on me. Yeah.
Okay, I was just gonna ask you about that. Your first tour was with, first besides just your band, like you toured with the Counting Crows, right?
Yeah.
And was that just unbelievable?
Yeah, I was a sophomore in Dallas, college student, just kind of playing around town with just an acoustic guitar, and little did I know it, but my music and stuff that I'd recorded in my bedroom literally had kind of been leaked onto the internet. And
Wow.
before I knew it, I had fans across the country asking me when I'm going to come to town, and just around that same time we got a call from Adam from the Counting Crows and said, we're going on this tour and would you consider opening? I was just like, called my parents and called my professors and said, look, I gotta put this on hold and go on
Hiatus.
tour, and they were like, go do it.
Yeah, definitely.
And then it just kind of snowballed from there. Tours came after that, and I haven't stopped since.
And then all the light of the world is somewhere else. We drove all night in this old car. The morning light, the faded stars, and every day.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us, and you're gonna have a great show tonight. We're excited. And beautiful amphitheater here at the Mizner Park Amphitheater to play at, and enjoy the rest of your stay
Thank you
in
so
Boca
much.
Raton.